Hello and welcome to the Sandbag challenge video. So, been a lot of questions about whether or not, or what exercises are going to happen on the Sandbag challenge, what challenges are going to come up. The challenge itself is a mile long-ish, with lots of hills, carrying a sandbag. It's not rocket science, sandbag, over your shoulder, however you want to carry it. There is a list of challenges as you go throughout the challenge, so you won't just be running for a mile. And obviously there's a few hills, being that it's at the Whitey Hills in Birmingham, in England, depending on where you're watching this. The simplest way to think about the challenge is everything is done in 15s. Here's the workout itself that I'm giving you to prepare you for the Sandbag challenge. Sandbag workout challenge. 15 of everything, 15 distance meters in distance, and 15 lunges on each leg in between. Ready? Go! So, here's the workout itself that I'm giving you to prepare you for the Sandbag challenge. Considering yourself to be crawling underneath something, nice and low, push and pull sandbag along with you until you get to the designated spot. Once you're there, if you get to 15 metres, or if you're doing a small space like so, then you can drag it back. And my tip from the top on this is you would want to do backwards if you can, because backwards dragging is actually a lot easier than forward dragging. Tip, go roll that corner, go roll this corner before you lift it. Get all the sand out of the corner, got a good grip. Next is sandbag burpees. So, you're going to do chest to sandbag burpees. That means your chest has to touch your sandbag, push down, hands on sandbag or either side of the sandbag and push back up. Back on your head, back down to sandbag. A little bit of air underneath your feet each time. And again, doing that for 15. After that, we're moving on, and it's a step over. So this is just literally stepping over to a height. So if you've got something you can step over and then move across. What I would suggest is 15 metres or 15 step overs. Next one is shouldering. So for this then, what we're going to do, we're going to take hold of the sandbag in the centre, lift the sandbag up, nice and like that, onto shoulder, back down to the floor. Onto the opposite shoulder, back down to the floor. Doing this for 15 reps. Once you've done 15 of them, you'll then move on to the next, which is the drag. So again, as I said, get something where you can imitate doing a pull. So that may be a suspension system like so, and do 15 reps. Pull out of the first bucket, then you throw it into the bucket. If it doesn't go in, like my demonstration there, obviously I did that on purpose, then you just keep going to the next bucket, throwing it back to the bucket until it goes in. And you repeat this until it does actually go in, and you just keep moving back and forwards to throw the ball in. If you don't want to do that and you've done 10, 15, 20 throws and it's still not going in, you can go back to doing chest to sandbag burpees to make up for the fact that you didn't get the ball in. Next then is just a crawl again to finish. So, taking the sandbag, grabbing it again, in a crawl, and again, like I said, it's just pull it backwards because you can get a bit more distance each time. So again, if you're doing this outside, that's going to give you, get yourself a little marker of 15 metres, and that'll give you the opportunity to practice that. If you're not, and all you've got is a sandbag, and you're not going outside to do this, my suggestion is all the exercises just listed in the right up below, or the ones I've just gone through, which are the same obviously, and put 15 lunges on each leg into each one. So you have to strengthen your legs, ready for the sandbag challenge itself.